Can you imagine that starting next year, Tesla will be able to build a semi-truck in just 10 to 15 minutes? With the opening of Giga Semi, this impressive efficiency will become a reality. Although the Semi is one of the most complex vehicles ever developed by Tesla, the new factory will allow production to reach this speed. The year 2025 will be an important milestone, with Tesla planning to build at least 10,000 units by December and aiming for an ambitious goal of 50,000 trucks by 2026, although this number may be a challenge. What is certain is that by the end of next year, thousands of trucks will be ready for delivery. Tesla is focused on fulfilling the long backlog of orders, ensuring that customers who have been waiting for years finally receive their trucks. Elon Musk has always stressed that companies that have not yet adopted the Tesla Semi may be missing out on a huge opportunity to save money. After all, in addition to offering exceptional efficiency, the truck significantly reduces fuel and maintenance costs. More than just a transportation vehicle, the Semi is a true profit-generating machine. The good news is that it will soon be available to a wider audience and can be customized according to each customer's needs and budget. Early users who are already operating the Semi report impressive performance. If all goes as expected, the Tesla Semi has everything it needs to dominate the trucking industry by 2026, once and for all challenging the belief that electric trucks cannot replace diesel-powered ones. And the news doesn't stop there, so keep an eye out. While the Giga Semi prepares to enter full operation by the end of the year, Giga Nevada is already producing a limited volume of trucks. Images captured by Henrik Zane show several vehicles around the factory over the past year, suggesting that Tesla may be using these units internally to transport batteries to Fremont rather than delivering them directly to customers who have placed advance orders. With a new, highly advanced factory, Elon Musk has said that initial production of the Semi will begin in the fourth quarter this year, and could even be brought forward to the third quarter if everything goes according to schedule. The 4 million square foot facility, which has received an investment of $3.6 billion, is already about 65% complete, according to the latest images from Henrik Zane. Tesla is ramping up work on the stamping area, where large presses will be installed to manufacture components. Teams of workers, excavators, and compactors are working to complete the structure. Some parts of the site have already received the first layers of soil and cement, while other areas of the factory, labeled A, B, C, D, and F, will soon be equipped with industrial and pressing machinery. In addition, the propane storage tanks have been relocated from the west wall to the south side of the facility, suggesting possible adjustments to the internal heating system. The person responsible for the images also speculates that Tesla may produce the robo-van in the same industrial facility as the Giga Semi. Although several Giga casting equipment is being installed in the new factory, it is believed that this technology for molding aluminum in molten form will not be applied to the Semi program, since most of the trucks are still assembled by hand. However, if the robo-van is indeed manufactured there, it is likely that it will have a specific Giga press for it. It is worth remembering that this technology only makes sense in large-scale production, as it requires a significant investment for its implementation. Speaking of new products, the robo-van was one of the surprises at Tesla's event held last October, as was the Cybercab. It is a 100% autonomous vehicle, capable of transporting up to 20 passengers. According to Elon Musk, it can be used both for transporting sports teams and for transporting cargo in large urban centers. Its compact design also allows it to circulate through the Boring Company's tunnels. Musk highlighted that the robo-van can be a solution to mobility challenges in densely populated areas, drastically reducing operating costs, which can range from 5 cents to 10 cents per mile traveled. Large-scale production is expected to begin next year, but may be delayed as Tesla must prioritize the launch of the Cybercab first. And to end with a curiosity, the CEO of Tesla recently celebrated the birth of his 13th child, reigniting discussions about his vision regarding population growth. The subject generated so much repercussion that even the satirical website Babylon joked about the idea of a new vehicle called Model H, a school bus for homeschooling, capable of transporting all of Musk's children. To the surprise of many, he joined in the joke by posting an image of the robo-van with the caption, "Why do you think this exists?" The comment only fueled even more speculation and amusement among Tesla fans. Some people joke that Musk would need to have 7 more children to fill the 20 seats of the robo-van. But what do you think of this new vehicle? Could it become another big success for Tesla? Returning to the Tesla Semi, we know that the company has already established a wide network of superchargers for its passenger vehicles, but the infrastructure of mega chargers for electric trucks is still limited. In recent months, the Biden administration has rejected several of Tesla's funding requests to expand these stations, as installing high-powered chargers requires substantial investment. However, Tesla recently revealed plans for a new semi-dedicated charging station in Southern California. Newly released documents indicate that Marco RP, a Tesla station monitoring specialist, identified a request from the company with Los Angeles County to build 12 mega chargers exclusively for Semi. These chargers were originally designed for public use, but for now, they will be used only for Tesla trucks. This will be the first such station in a public location. In addition to the stations installed inside its own factories, Tesla has also set up mega chargers for early customers, such as a Frito-Lay facility in Modesto, California. With Tesla semi-production picking up pace in the coming months, the number of 750 kilowatts chargers is set to increase significantly. But this raises an interesting question. In 30 years, will diesel trucks be just a thing of the past? The transportation industry is undergoing a revolution, and the Tesla Semi is at the forefront of this transformation. In a scenario where operating costs, maintenance, and environmental impact are increasingly decisive factors, will electric trucks be able to replace traditional diesel-powered trucks? If we look at the numbers, the Tesla Semi costs between $180,000 and $250,000, while a diesel truck ranges from $120,000 to $150,000. At first glance, this may seem like a higher investment, but the gains over time make up for this difference. The reason is simple. The operating cost of the Tesla Semi is considerably lower. According to Elon Musk, the cost per mile to operate the Semi is around 85 cents, while a diesel truck uses approximately $1.51 per mile. Even considering variations in electricity and fuel prices, the Semi's efficiency is impressive. Average consumption is between 1.6 and 1.7 kilowatt hours per mile, which, in states like California, where electricity rates are relatively low, results in a cost of around 30 cents per mile, much lower than the $3.50 that a diesel truck can achieve. When it comes to long-haul transport, with hundreds of thousands or even millions of miles driven over the truck's useful life, the savings become gigantic. But the advantage is not just in energy consumption. Maintenance costs are also drastically lower, since the Semi does not have a combustion engine, complex transmission, or hundreds of moving parts subject to wear and tear. According to Tesla estimates, the Semi costs about 10 cents per mile to maintain, which equates to approximately $50,000 over 5 years, assuming an average of 100,000 miles per year. In comparison, a diesel truck costs about 20 cents per mile in maintenance, totaling about $100,000 over the same period. Ultimately, this transition to electric trucks is not only an environmental issue, but also a strategic financial decision for transportation companies. The Tesla Semi has the potential to redefine the logistics industry. In addition to its fuel economy, the Semi's energy efficiency has been impressive, reaching a consumption of just 1.72 kilowatt hours per mile, exceeding Tesla's own expectations. But this truck is not just about efficiency. It completely transforms the driving experience when compared to a diesel model. The Semi delivers more power, accelerates faster, operates quietly, and, above all, offers greater safety. To give you an idea, it can climb a 10% incline while maintaining a speed of 60 miles per hour, even when fully loaded, something that diesel trucks simply cannot do. This is possible thanks to its 3-motor system, which allows the Semi to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 20 seconds, even with a full load. In addition, on the highway, its quick response maintains a constant speed on inclines, avoiding performance drops common in diesel trucks. Another important differentiator is the advanced safety systems, such as traction control and rollover protection. In the future, the Semi will also feature Tesla's full self-driving technology, making trips even safer. These innovations not only reduce the risk of accidents, but also help companies optimize their operations and keep their fleet active for as long as possible. Muitos ainda questionam SEO tempo de recarga do Tesla Semi consegue competir com a velocidade de abastecimento do caminhão a diesel. Na prática, com a tecnologia dos megachargers, o Semi pode atingir uma carga completa em apenas 40 minutos, tempo que se encaixa perfeitamente nos períodos obrigatórios de descanso dos motoristas ou nos momentos de carga e descarga. Isso significa que o Semi-Neo precisa de paradas mais longas do que caminhão a diesel para seguir viagem. Embora o reabastecimento de diesel seja mais rápido, as regulamentos federais já impõem limites ao tempo contínuo de dirico, tornando essa vantagem praticamente irrelevante na aplicação real. Mas os benefícios do Tesla Semi vão muito além da economia de combustível e da eficiência operacional. Ele representa uma mudança significativa para o meio ambiente. Embora os caminhos pesados representem apenas 1% da frota de veículos nas estradas, eles são responsáveis por cerca de 20% das emissões globais de carbono. A transição para caminhos elétricos é passo essencial para reduzir a poluição e tornar o setor de transporte mais sustentável. Pode não parecer tal evidente agora, mas pouco mais de uma década, os caminhos de diesel podem se tornar obsoletos. A mudança para veículos elétricos não é apenas uma tendência passageira, é uma realidade impulsionada por regulamentos cada vez mais rigorosos em todo o mundo. Na Europa, a venda de veículos novos a combustão já tem data para acabar, 2035. Nos Estados Unidos, o Conselho de Recursos Atmosféricos de Califórnia, CARB, determina que, a partir de 2036, novos caminhos a diesel não poderão mais ser comercializados, com a exigência de que toda a frota seja 100% livre de emissões em 2042. E Elon Musk percebeu essa mudança muito antes da concorrência. Enquanto muitos ainda debatem se os caminhos elétricos podem realmente substituir os modelos a diesel, o Tesla Semi já está provando que não, só consegue igualá-los em desempenho. Como também elimina diversos limitados que há décadas desafiam a indústria de transporte pesado. Esse momento não é apenas evolução, é o início de uma revolução no setor, e a Tesla está na vanguarda dessa transformação. E a empresa não pretende parar por aí. Além de atender as demandas do transporte rodoviário, a Tesla planeja expandir sua linha de caminhos para diferentes aplicações, desenvolvendo novos versos do Semi para atender a uma ampla gama de necessidades do mercado. A partir de 2026, a meta é produzir 50.000 unidades por ano, o que representa um avanço significativo para o setor de caminhos elétricos. O Tesla Semi não é apenas mais caminhão elétrico. Ele simboliza salto gigantesco em tecnologia, desempenho e viabilidade econômica. Empresas que ainda dependem exclusivamente de caminhos a diesel podem estar ficando para trás em relação à concorrência que já está adotando essa nova tecnologia. Investe no Semi-Neo se resume cortar custos, mas a garantir uma vantagem competitiva a longo prazo. A revolução no transporte já começou. A pergunta que fica é, você está pronto para essa mudança? The Tesla Semi has always been a source of great interest, even among those who have no intention of buying or learning about heavy-duty trucks. This is because, for the first time in the world, there's an electric truck capable of traveling up to 500 miles, accelerating from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 20 seconds with a full load of 36 tons, a performance far superior to that of traditional diesel trucks, and recharging 70% of its battery in just 30 minutes. Very few electric heavy-duty vehicles can achieve these numbers. However, some question the viability of this model in everyday use. Critics argue that, while a diesel truck would continue its journey without interruption after traveling 500 miles, the Tesla Semi would need to stop to recharge, which would discourage trucking companies from adopting it. But the reality for those who have driven the Tesla Semi tells a different story. Drivers say that, after experiencing its driving, they never want to go back to conventional trucks. In addition to its impressive performance, The Semi also stands out for its extremely low energy consumption and reduced operating costs, making it one of the most attractive options in the electric heavy-duty vehicle market. Despite having suffered production delays due to limited capacity at the Nevada Gigafactory, the Tesla Semi is finally ready to transform the transportation industry. With mass production and the incorporation of an advanced autonomous driving system, it is expected to gain traction quickly. Elon Musk has repeatedly emphasized the benefits of this revolutionary machine, and here's everything you need to know about it. The Tesla Semi currently uses an 850 kilowatt-hour battery pack, with an average consumption of 1.7 kilowatt-hour per mile and a proven range of 500 miles in tests. However, the company is already planning an update to incorporate 4,680 batteries in its next version, replacing the current 2,170 cells. This change represents a significant advance, as the 4,680 batteries have about 5 times more energy capacity and provide up to 6 times more power. With this, the Tesla Semi will be able to achieve an even greater range without having to significantly increase the number of cells, a crucial factor in keeping the vehicle's weight within ideal limits. The Tesla Semi's cargo capacity is one of the points that Elon Musk makes a point of highlighting. According to him, transportation companies that have not yet adopted electric trucks are simply losing money. But what does this mean in practice? Basically, any company in the sector wants vehicles that consume less fuel, require less maintenance, and ultimately provide a significant reduction in annual operating costs. According to Tesla, the cost per mile when recharging with electricity is approximately half that of diesel. This can result in an estimated fuel savings of up to $150,000 in the first 3 years of use. In addition, the Tesla Semi has remote diagnostics, over-the-air software updates, and a much smaller number of moving parts, which significantly reduces the time spent in repair shops and increases the time available to drive on the road.